What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Game of Thrones. We're on Season 1, Episode 7.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on our Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get early access to YouTube videos before they go live.
So, the Lannisters?
Summoned to court to answer for the crimes of your bannerman, Gregor Clegane, the Mountain. Poor Ned Stark. Brave man, terrible judgment.
Attacking him was stupid. Lannisters don't act like fools.
That must be Dad. Tywin.
Faja!
Clever.
Catelyn Stark took my brother.
Why is he still alive?
Tyrion?
Ned Stark.
One of our men interfered. Speared him through the leg before I could finish him.
Why is he still alive?
He's
It wouldn't have been
ruthless.
clean.
You spend too much time worrying about what other people think of you.
I could care less what anyone thinks of me.
That's what you want people to think of you.
It's the truth.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of a sheep.
Oh, yes.
Be grateful that your vanity got in the way of your recklessness. I'm giving you half of our forces, 30,000 men. We will bring the Catelyn Stark's girlhood home and remind her that Lannisters pay their debts.
I didn't realize you placed such a high value in my brother's life.
He's a Lannister. Might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one of us. And every day that he remains a prisoner, the less our name commands respect.
So the lion does concern himself with the opinions
No,
of...
that's not an opinion, it's a fact. If another house can seize one of our own and hold him captive with impunity, we are no longer a house to be feared. Your mother's dead. Before long, I'll be dead. And your sister and all of her children. All of us dead. It's the family name that lives on. It's all that lives on. Not your personal glory, not your honor, but family. Do you understand?
Yes, Papa. I will go my sister.
Stop.
For family!
For family!
You're blessed with abilities that few men possess. You're blessed to belong to the most powerful family in the kingdoms. And you're still blessed with youth. And what have you done with these blessings, huh? You've served as a glorified bodyguard for two kings. One a madman, the other a drunk. The future of our family will be determined in these next few months. We could establish a dynasty that will last 1,000 years, or we could collapse into nothing, as the Targaryens did. I need you to become the man.
See, there is a bigger...
Not next year, not tomorrow.
Daddy Lannister is definitely the driving force.
That's I was like wondering. Because if they're the richest, why wouldn't they be the ones in power? But it's because he's playing like a different league over here.
You're in pain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, getting stabbed in the leg will do that to you.
My lady, has he done this before?
Jaime would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Oh!
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Do you love your children?
With all my heart.
No more than I love mine.
And they're all Jaime's.
Thank the gods.
And they're all
In the rare event that
Jaime's.
Rob believes his whore's fool enough to stumble drunk into my bed, I finish him off in other ways. In the morning, he doesn't remember.
You've always hated him.
Hated him. I worshipped him. Every girl in the Seven Kingdoms dreamed of him, but he was mine by oath. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of me stinking of wine and did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Lyanna.
Oh.
Your sister was a
Yeah,
corpse
yes.
and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than me.
That's the piece.
When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth. You must be gone by then. You and your children.
Oh, she's not gonna do that.
Because wherever you go, Robert's wrath will follow you.
And what of my wrath, Lord Stark? You should have taken the realm for yourself. Jaime told me about the day King's Landing fell. He was sitting in the Iron Throne and you made him give it up. All you needed to do was climb the steps yourself. Such a sad mistake.
I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
Ooh.
There is no middle ground.
I mean, she's spitting facts.
Okay, lots of threats flying.
Oh yeah, this little thing. I want to learn more. Are you a wildling?
You're a very lucky girl, do you know that? Where I come from, we don't show mercy to criminals. Where I come from, if someone like you attacked a little lord, at low tide we'd lay you on your back, on the beach, your hands and feet chained to 4 stakes. Sea would come in closer and closer. You'd see death creeping towards you a few inches at a time.
Where's it come from?
The Iron Islands. You're not living in the wilderness anymore. In civilized lands, you refer to your betters by their proper titles.
And what's that?
Lord.
Why?
Why? What do you mean, why? My father is Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? If your father's Lord, how can you be Lord too?
I will be Lord after my father.
So you're not Lord now?
No, you...
Just don't understand how you Southerners do things.
I'm not a Southerner.
You're from south of the Wall. That makes you a Southerner to me.
Do you want to lose that chain?
Balon Greyjoy. The lady is our guest.
Thought she was our prisoner.
Are the two mutually exclusive in your experience? Chances are I won't be nearby the next time that happens.
I'm used to men could chew that boy up and pick their teeth with his bones.
Why did you come here?
Didn't mean to come here. Meant to get much further south than this. As far south as south goes. Before the long night comes.
Why? What are you afraid of?
There's things that sleep in the day and hunt at night.
Owls and shadow cats.
I'm not talking about owls and shadow cats.
Yeah.
They've been gone for thousands of years.
They wasn't gone, old man. They was sleeping. And they ain't sleeping no more.
Oh, we haven't seen Jon Snow in
I miss girls.
quite a few episodes, right?
Just looking at them, hearing them giggle. Don't you miss girls? Riders. The horn. We have to blow the horn.
There's no rider.
That's my Uncle Benjamin's horse.
Uh-oh.
Where's my uncle? Ned! It's Robert.
Goodness.
We were hunting it. A bull.
Oh.
I should have spent more time with you. Shown you how to be a man.
Don't worry about it. It's not your dad, so he'll be
I
fine.
was never meant to be a father. Go on. You don't want to see this. My fault. Too much wine.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. Make it go away.
Stinks like death.
Because it's
I
infected.
think I can't smell it. I paid the bastard back, Ned. I drove my knife right through his brain. You ask him if I didn't. I want the funeral feast to be the biggest the kingdoms ever saw. Now leave us, the lot of you. I need to talk to Ned.
Robert, my sweet.
Out, all of you.
She knows he's gonna say something about that.
Yeah.
Like, so I know you're dying, but
Who do you want to take your place? Because Joffrey is not yours.
You damned fool. Paper and ink on the table. Write down what I say. In the name of Robert, of the House Baratheon, I hereby command Eddard of House Stark, titles, to serve as Lord Regent and Protector of the Realm upon my death, to rule in my stead until my son Joffrey comes of age.
can you imagine just showing up somewhere and that's the clipboard that somebody has? They just whip that thing out.
To the council.
Whip it out. They've got to keep it somewhere.
At least they'll say I did this right, this one thing. You'll rule now. You'll hate it worse than I did, but you'll do it well.
Now they're definitely killing him.
The girl,
Oh, yeah.
Daenerys. You were right. Varys, Littlefinger, my brother, worthless. No one to tell me no but you. Let her live. Stop it if it's not too late.
I will.
My son. Help him, Ned.
He's not your
Make
son.
him better than me.
I'll do everything I can to honor your memory.
My memory. King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig. Give me some of the pain and let me die.
I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, one of the worst things I feel like in certain areas, if you're like hiking or backpacking, you could run into is fucking pigs or boars.
Boars, man.
He commanded us to step aside, but no man could have protected him from himself.
His Grace has had a change of heart concerning Daenerys Targaryen. Whatever arrangements you made, unmake them at once.
I'm afraid those birds have flown. The girl is likely dead already.
She ain't.
Oh shit.
Kasi ajdekeri vej adothri nachan rajaseri. So what so nachal vosechi? Sani sofri vekayom. So so atadahari anni. Daran ragat evethemal. Iato finni ete yom.
Kisha bastoki vosarik sa zipido ma dore chekate.
Adorfinan kal navesoe. She. Kalisi.
Kavos zigro adron anivaso. Bezigri such a son dice.
Can't you help me make him understand?
Interesting conversation.
In their own time for their own reasons. Have patience, Khaleesi. We will go home, I promise you.
My brother was a fool, I know, but he was the rightful heir to the Seven Kingdoms.
Your ancestor, Aegon the Conqueror, didn't seize 6 of the kingdoms because they were his right. He had no right to them. He seized them because he could.
And because he had dragons.
Having a few dragons makes things easier.
You don't believe it?
You ever seen a dragon, Khaleesi? I believe what my eyes and ears report. It was 300 years ago. Who knows what really happened? Now, if you'll pardon me, I'll seek out the merchant captain, see if he has any letters for me.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, don't trouble yourself. Enjoy the market. I'll rejoin you soon enough.
Jorah, the Andal.
Or the Andal.
The spider sends his greetings and
He's
his
got, like,
congratulations.
The
A
spiders.
royal pardon.
Who is?
You can go home now.
So is he there on his orders then? Supposed to be poison.
My son already has his name, but I'll try your summer wine.
My lady, you are from Westeros.
You have the honor of addressing Daenerys of the House Targaryen, Khaleesi of the Riding Men, and Princess of the Seven Kingdoms. I'd still like to taste that wine.
That? Dornish swill, not worthy of a princess. Let me give you a cask. A gift.
You honor me, sir.
The honor is all mine. Then. You know there are many in your homeland that pray for your return, Princess.
I hope to repay your kindness someday.
Ricardo, aso hias hogere.
Something wrong?
I have a thirst. Open it.
Poison.
Yeah, because why would he? Because he knows something's weird. Because why all of a sudden now he's being released?
Yeah.
From his duties.
Right.
It would be a crime to drink a wine this rich without at least giving it time to breathe.
Do as he says.
As the princess commands.
She's a queen, you idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
Taste it, my lord. Tell me that is not the finest wine that has ever touched your tongue.
How about you try it?
Yeah, for real.
You first.
Ah, yeah.
I'm afraid I am not worthy of the vintage. Besides, it is a poor wine merchant who would drink up his own wares.
You will drink.
She does have some of the same spice her brother has.
Yep.
Oh. Whoop.
Ah!
Damn.
Lassoed.
You came to us as outlaws, killers, thieves. You came alone, without friends or honor. You came to us rich. You came to us poor. It does not matter. All that is in the past. Here, on the wall, we are all one house.
You're allowed to look happy.
We face the gathering night.
It's going to be a ranger. Isn't that what you always wanted?
I want to find my uncle.
I wish I could help
All
you,
your
but
debts forgiven.
I'm no ranger.
So too,
It's the steward's life for me.
There's honor in being a steward.
Not much, really. But there's food.
Your grudges. Not much, really.
If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you want to eat, you can have it. If you
an old love.
I love that there's just randomly a bromance in the middle of all of it. Like, him and Sam really
Yeah.
just, like, have a good one on a run there.
You can take your vows here tonight. Sunset. Do any of you still keep the old gods?
I do, my lord.
You want to take your vow before a heart tree, as your uncle did?
Yes, my lord.
You find a werewood a mile north of the wall. And your old gods too, maybe.
Might I go as well?
Does House Tarly keep the old gods?
No, my lord. I was named in the light of the seven.
Why would you forsake the gods of your father and your house?
The Night's Watch is my house now. The seven have never answered my prayers. Perhaps the old gods will.
As you wish. We've all been assigned an order according to our needs. Holder to the builders, Toad to the builders, Gren to the rangers, Samwell to the stewards, John to the stewards.
What?
To the builder, Echiel to the builders, Gordo to the stewards.
Why would they do that?
Because he's the other guy? Because of the guy?
Rangers.
The jerk face? Yeah, look at him.
May all the gods preserve you.
Being a steward will keep him alive longer, maybe? If some shit's going down out there.
You will report to Moen Marsh in the kitchens. Jon Snow, Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
Will I serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
And do everything else the Lord Commander requires of you.
Do you take me for a servant?
We took you for a man of the Night's Watch. But perhaps we were wrong in that.
John? Wait, don't you see what they're doing? I see Sir Alice's revenge, that's all. He wanted it and he got it. Stewards are nothing but maids. I'm a better swordsman and rider than any of you. It's not fair.
Now listen to me. The old man is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'll be with him day and night. Yes, you'll clean his clothes. But you'll also take his letters, attend him at meetings, squire for him in battle. You'll know everything, be part of everything. And he asks for you himself. He wants to groom you for command.
Damn, Samuel.
Okay. Yeah, Sam's onto something. That makes more sense because I was saying the leadership seemed a little weird at the wall. Like,
I always wanted to be a ranger.
well, he wants to go find his uncle.
To be a wizard.
Me too. Me too.
What? No, I'm serious. So you'll stay and say your word with me.
All this is going on.
A moment. He named you protector of the realm.
He did.
She won't care. Give me an hour and I can put 100 swords at your command.
And what should I do with 100 swords?
Strike! Tonight, while the castle sleeps, we must get Joffrey away from his mother and into our custody. Protector of the realm will know he who holds the king holds the kingdom. Every moment you delay gives Cersei another moment to prepare. By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for the both of us.
What about Stannis?
You have odd notions about protecting the realm.
Stannis is your older brother.
That didn't matter when you rebelled against the Mad King. It shouldn't matter now. What's best for the kingdoms? What's best for the people we rule? He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king. I am.
Oh, stand up for himself, though. Hey, now it looks like a power move versus trying to protect the kingdom.
Stannis is a commander. He's led men into war twice. He destroyed the Greyjoy fleet.
Yes, he's a good soldier. Everyone knows that. So is Robert. Tell me something. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls.
I think he should listen. He's like not like fully listening to the people who've been here.
Yeah, but also
tonight.
he
You will
that
place this in
felt
the
like a
hand of
play
Stannis
for
Baratheon.
power, not necessarily a.
I know he kind of did at the end.
Yeah.
Not his captain of the guard. And not his wife. Only Stannis himself.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe that's why Littlefinger's like a little hype too, because he knows that the target is shifting. Well, I feel like the target's been on him, on Ned, but no one's really done anything about that.
The king has no true-born sons. Joffrey and Tommen, Jaime Lannister's bastards.
So, when the king
The
dies,
throne passes to his brother.
unless...
There is no unless. He is the rightful heir. Nothing can change that.
And he cannot take the throne without your help. You would be wise to deny it to him and to make sure Joffrey succeeds. You are now Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm. All of the power is yours. You need only reach out and take it. Make peace with the Lannisters.
Oh, I love
Release
that
the
chair.
Wed your daughter to Joffrey. We've plenty of time to get rid of Stannis, and if Joffrey seems likely to cause problems when he comes into his throne, we simply reveal his little secret and seat Lord Renly there instead. You'll need someone to share these burdens, I assure you.
What you suggest is treason.
Only if we lose.
Make peace with the Lannisters, you say, with the people who tried to murder my boy.
We only make peace with our enemies, my lord. That's why it's called making peace.
I won't do it.
So it will be Stannis and war.
There is no other choice.
So why did you call me here? Not for my wisdom, clearly.
You promised Catelyn you would help me. The Queen has 12 knights and 100 men-at-arms. Enough to overwhelm what remains of my household guard. I need the gold cloaks. The City Watch is 2,000 strong and sworn to defend the King's peace.
Look at you. You know what you want me to do, but it's not honorable, so the words stick in your throat. When the Queen proclaims one king and the Hand proclaims another, whose peace do the gold cloaks protect? The man who pays them.
I mean, he's gonna have to make peace with the Lannisters because the kingdom is in debt to them. Oh, he's going out?
That they have to go a mile north to take his vows at the tree of worships the old gods.
Oh, okay, they gotta go to the tree.
Hear my words and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife. I shall live and die at my post. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards from the realm of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
That tree would scare the out of me.
Yeah.
But now it's making me want to just like, what if I just start carving faces? What if I'm out there whittling? Whittling, you just hear chipping and then it's just me.
Oh my god, he gets a hand in his mouth!
Well, stop. You scared me.
Ghost.
Told you!
Good.
Ooh. It's all frozen.
When the Khalasar rides, he'll be leashed to a saddle and forced to run behind the horses for as long as he can.
And when he falls?
A
I saw a
dragon?
man last 9 miles once.
Damn.
Oh.
King Robert still wants me dead.
His poison was the first. He won't be the last.
I thought he'd leave me alone, now that my brother is gone.
He will never leave you alone.
Kind of seems like
He
instant
rides
karma
the
that the
Shy,
boar got
his
him for
assassins
trying
will follow you
to kill her
from
and the
Sail
baby.
all the way to the Basilisk Isles. His spies would tell him he will never abandon the hunt. You're a Targaryen. The last Targaryen. Your son will have Targaryen blood with 40,000 riders behind him.
I thought it was
I
100,000.
will not have my son.
He will not have you either, Khaleesi.
Aww.
Achizisi. Joriandal. Ukijilia se finnala ya vashafka. Droi gonnani. Shafki.
Pretty big honor.
Yeah.
Ashilak jinna shafki. Ajero konde shafka. Marjanan. Ishvin hasaja hishiseres. Man anhavelo shak ash aka. Man anhavjak. Jin ador chikate. Vina neve. Ave maisimai.
I did not anticipate. What? What? Okay. 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 Oh, well.
My bechief for George Samba via Santo Twach. Gigi Anna Stockoskoi. Anna. Rogo Keeper. God of us, God of us, soul.
Hot dang.
I love how like empowered she looks at him. Like she's always like
Yeah.
so empowered and like
King Joffrey and the Queen Regent request your presence in the throne room.
King Joffrey?
King Robert is gone. The gods give him rest.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm nervous.
All is accomplished. The City Watch is yours.
Is Lord Renly joining us?
I fear Lord Renly has left the city. He rode through the old gate an hour before dawn with Sir Loras Tyrell and some 50 retainers. Last seen galloping south in some haste.
he freaking was scared, man. He didn't want to fucking deal with Joffrey and Cersei and her bullshit.
Cersei's scary.
No, and
She's
I feel
plotting.
like he probably knows best being brother.
We stand behind you, Lord Stark.
All hail his grace, Joffrey of houses Baratheon and Lannister.
I didn't think that he was just gonna wake up and be like, all right, on the throne.
Yep.
I command
God.
the council to make all necessary arrangements for my coronation. I wish to be crowned within the fortnight. Today I shall accept oaths of fealty from my loyal councillors.
Sir Barristan, I believe no man here could ever question your honor.
King Robert's seal, unbroken. Lord Eddard Stark is herein named Protector of the Realm, to rule as regent until the heir come of age.
May I see that letter, Sir Barristan? Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark?
What the fuck?
Piece of paper.
Those were the king's words.
We have a new king now. Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my son, and we shall allow you to live out your days in the grey waste you call home.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Liar!
You condemn yourself with your own mouth, Lord Stark. Sir Barristan seized this traitor.
Sir Barristan is a good man, a loyal man. Do him no harm.
You think he stands alone?
Oh.
Kill him! Kill all of them, I command it!
Commander! Take the Queen and her children into custody. Escort them back to the royal apartments and keep them there, under guard.
Men of the Watch!
I want no bloodshed. Tell your men to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
I did warn you not to trust me.
Oh.
Well.
He's gonna murder you and fuck your wife, bro. That's what's happening.
Well, yeah.
That's what he wants, dude.
Definitely what he wants.
I mean, I feel like we're still just laying the stage here. Like nothing has really shifted that much. So
I feel like
didn't
a lot shifted. I feel like
Well, I'm saying like in terms of like I didn't really like need to write like a bunch down.
No,
like
yeah,
I'm like
not,
it's like the stage is pretty well set now. But I mean, okay, like starting from the beginning. Just him admitting that he knew. I feel like it's like he showed his cards too soon.
Way too soon.
He should not have said that to her. He should not. I don't know if he's just not thinking of Cersei because she's like a woman. Like you know what I mean? Like in like a position adjacent to power that like, and because he feels like he knows like I don't know. I think maybe he
Robert.
Yeah, and I think maybe he
Robert
got
being
too
in an
confident.
accident completely took away his hand because Robert being gone,
there's no wrath to live
no-
out. Yeah. And also too, it's like maybe like he mistook like his relationship with Robert and Robert's personality, who he thought Robert was. Like, I don't think he would think that like someone like Cersei, who she actually is, would be able to operate with Robert, which technically she kind of hasn't been, but she has been pulling strings in the background. But I was thinking maybe it was more her dad, which is kind of unclear still, but I think it is because of the conversation now that we finally saw with Jamie when they're hunting. I was like, somebody has to be pulling strings, and it would make sense to me that if the Lannisters have the most money, then they would. It's like, you know, you don't want to be a Robert, you know, like who's at the pinnacle of everything. You would rather be the guy in the background pulling the strings.
Absolutely.
With
Because
all the
always a
power.
target on your back.
Yeah, like and that removes the target off of you because it displaces the actions that you're perpetuating through other like channels. So that would make more sense to me, which I think is kind of where that's where that's going, because but I do think that Cersei is just diabolical. Yeah. And then freaking Khal Drogo.
No, his speech was riveting.
That was crazy. Like, yeah.
Did not see it coming. He's like, nope, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna. And then it's like, oh, you want to kill my wife? Oh, we gonna take that crown.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna kill all of you instead. Break tradition. Tradition.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't really need our whiteboards. I wonder if that's kind of going to be the way moving forward. Like, we're not going to keep getting as much. Maybe the lore and the like main pieces have been established.
Yeah, I feel like it's like well established now. Also, like, good on Sam. I feel like Sam's just laying it out for John, just being like, dude, like, we are like, we're closest to these people now. Like, you're in the know,
right?
More than if you were a ranger. Like, he's keeping you close by, which means that you can keep tabs on like a lot of different things and learn stuff. And I was kind of getting, and that's what I think I had said that earlier in the community chat. Someone had brought up a point about not Mormont at the wall, the other guy, Alice. Is his name Alistair?
Yeah, Sir Alistair.
Is that like when he's introduced, like he's just like, you don't know what goes on out there. It's cold and there's people, right? And he's like, war. And he's not really like training them to do anything except for like stand around. It's like they're not, like you pointed out, he's not there. No one's doing anything to make them fight like truly any better. Like, it's like, yeah, you guys can sit here and like, but no one, they're not running drills. Like, they're not like how they were practicing arrows at Winterfell. Like, nothing like that is really happening. So it's like you're just kind of having everybody beat each other around at the current level that they're already at. And he's not really like taking any like full leadership. And somebody pointed out that it could just be kind of like hierarchy. Like, they say at the wall, they don't do it based off of like surnames, but like it kind of like definitely could be still influenced by that. Like, some favoritism happens based on your house.
Nepotism.
And so, but it feels like with just the personality that they've put on display for John and his want for leading forward, that like a leadership position would make sense for him. So yeah, you could make him a ranger, but it probably would make more sense that he seems to be positioned to be more like he like leads the group. And I don't know if that means like him being like necessarily like in one of the higher positions at the wall, but like maybe eventually that's where that does go for him, because
I mean, it feels like,
well, Sam pointing that out, like he's teaching you like to command, like he's giving you the opportunity to see everything that goes into that. So I mean, that'll be interesting. There's definitely something happening out there. Whatever was going on in episode 1, the White Walkers thing. Something.
Hand. It was a random hand.
Yeah, well, and then the hand at that very end, which it's like,
is it Uncle Benjamin's?
Yeah. But
is it a different hand?
John seems to think he's alive, which obviously there's people that live outside of the wall. So it's not impossible that it feels like he'd be dead, but it's also possible that he could be alive. He could very much be alive. That hand was
a very clean cut.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Very pale.
Very pale. Very frozen.
Very frozen. So, also nothing totally came back around about Ned sending out men to kill the mountain, to send a raven to Castle Rock, to Tywin for
Tywin said he was going to
sending the threat of violence to the Riverlands.
30,000
soldiers. I know. Yeah.
But then that was it.
I don't think
and then the king died. And then
I also don't think that they know that Tyrion got himself out of that situation. Because he's fucking smart, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he got himself out of it.
He's witty.
He's witty. He knows.
He's a planner.
He knows how to play in order to get his advantages. And freaking Littlefinger, dude. He wants to fuck Cat, bro. He's going wild.
Yeah. I was like, when he denied Ned like when Ned denied him, I was like, oh, he's gonna say it's for them, but it's not. He's gonna play for the one he's already said it. He already gave his monologue. The audience already knows. He's gonna play for the one for the situation that best helps him.
Well,
Period.
and whoever pays him, he said that too. Like, I'll offer you my services at like
at a moderately price.
Yeah, basically, like, you know, I'll be kind of generous.
And at the end of the day, the Lannisters have the money. Period. Point blank. So, yeah.
So
hot dang.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us in this episode. We'll catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.